man's big business.
I'm exactly what the game needs.
What's up, man? I'm EXZACKLEE, fresh out of Martinsburg, West Virginia. I'm exactly what the game needs, bro. I started making music when I was 15. I didn't really start actually producing CDs or whatnot till I was 18. And I didn't really start putting money into it till I was like 21, 22. People who have influenced me in the game: Drake, Wayne, Biggie, Pac, any of the greats you could think of, man. The origin of my name comes from my real name. My real name is ZACK LEE, so I just put the EX on it. What separates me from other artists is the fact that you can't put me inside a box. I literally can have a song for any situation, and I can touch you in places, you know what I'm saying? I can make you feel what I'm saying. I'm passionate about this. It's my life. It's not just no gimmick. The name of my project is It's Time, man. Because I feel that it's time. It's time to put my foot in the door. It's time to really be a part of this game. It's time to become the man I'm supposed to become. It's time. The first video I did, well, I wouldn't classify it as a single. I guess you could. But my favorite song personally on the tape is either Nothing for Granted or Dollars in a Dream. They just mean the most to me out of the rest of them. Local artists, that's a good question. My favorite local artist, period, is probably King Los out of Baltimore. That man, when I was younger, man, that man's bars was crazy, yo. I wanted to have his lyrical content, like the way how he just be putting his words, man, like, that's crazy, yo. King Los for sure. I haven't really worked with as many local artists as I would like to. The only feature that might be on the project is JR the Plug. Other than that, it's all me. But I'm down to work with anybody, man. It's all about networking and growth. You know, I hope when I put this project out, other artists may hear it and they gravitate towards it. And then, you feel me, we can all build a wave together, man. I'm all about it. As an up-and-coming artist, man, you gotta have the full package. You gotta be locked and loaded and focused in, man. Like, for real, honestly, the biggest keys is probably focus and commitment, yo. You know what I'm saying? It's easy to give up when you ain't doing nothing and you don't see a return or you don't see things coming quickly, you feel me? It's easy to give up, but you just gotta stick with it, man. Just keep with it, man. Don't ever give up on what you believe in, what you wanna be in life. The top 3 rap albums of my generation are Kanye West Graduation. That's probably my favorite album of all time. The Carter 3 and 50 Cent Get Rich or Die Trying. I live by that. I grew up in high school, man. I used to skip school, smoke and sell some weed, and watch Get Rich or Die Trying almost every day. That's what we did, man. That shit, that mixed, I mean, that album and that soundtrack, 2 of the most complete albums of all time, for sure. Man, the top 5 artists dead or alive of all time. I think Biggie and Pac are top. And more or less, not because of like lyrical content, but because of their influence. Because of what they did, what they brought to the game. Without them, hip-hop probably wouldn't even have became as big as it is, honestly. So that's why they tied at #1 for me. Number 2, man, this list is hard, I ain't gonna lie. Eminem, you know. He put on for the white rappers, I'm a white rapper, obviously. You know, so that kind of, he was the first one I saw on TV, like, oh shit, you can do that too? And then, number 3, Jay-Z. You can put Jay-Z there. Number 4, for me personally, is Wayne. Wayne was one of the most craziest artists ever when I grew up. All the droughts, the Carters, you feel me? Like, y'all can't, people try to say Wayne's not, but he is one of the GOATs, man. He is definitely one of the GOATs. When hip-hop was supposedly dead, he kept it alive. He kept that joint pumping. And his bars, he's the most quotable rapper of all time, bro. I don't care what nobody say. So Wayne's number 4. And number 5, I'm gonna tie Kanye and 50. Cause Kanye is just crazy, man. I mean, early Kanye will always be better than now Kanye. But I still think Kanye's a genius. And then 50 was just always gritty. Just, you know what I'm saying, just hard with it, just the bars, man. And then, you feel me, he just made $100 million overnight with the water and shit, man. So I respect it in all aspects, the business side, the music side is a complete package when you come to the table with that, man. So that's my top 5. The state of hip hop now, it's definitely, I won't say it took a turn for the worse. Maybe that's just because I'm part of this generation, so I understand this generation. I understand the digital age. But it also has definitely took a different turn from its origin, what it was originally created for. And I think a lot of people get hip hop and rap mixed up. And there's a complete difference. Hip hop is more of a message, and rap is just, you just talking shit. You know what I'm saying? There's a big difference. But I feel like hip hop now is, besides probably country music, is probably the most generated stream of music there is. You know what I mean? Everybody want to be a hip hop rapper. You know what I'm saying? Everybody want to be in the music videos. Everybody want to be on stage. Everybody glorifies that life now, when before it was looked down upon. So I mean, in that aspect, it's definitely grown. Lyrically, you know what I mean, it's a lot of the same shit, which I don't really care for. But I understand. I understand why you saw this person make it this way, so you like, damn, if he can do that, I'm in the same situation, I can do that. I get it. You know what I mean? But there needs to be more diversity. You know what I'm saying? There needs to be more openness, and everybody don't gotta be da-da-ba-da-da-da-da. You know what I'm saying? Everybody don't gotta be talking about the trap, because most of y'all ain't even trapping, you feel me? Most of y'all not even really getting money. Y'all just talking it, and it's not even making no sense. You feel me? Because then when you really make it to that light, somebody's gonna expose you. So you might as well just be yourself. You feel me? Just be yourself. And I mean, I like it though. I like it. I like how, you know what I'm saying? I just like it. I like it. It's me, because I grew up in this. I feel like I'm 25, so I feel like I grew up in the perfect era of playing outside and playing video games, you feel me? And then they collage together right where my age group is. So I get the being on Twitter all the time, but I also get like actually shaking somebody's hand and really talking to somebody in person. But I don't know. The game's conflicted, but it can always get better. You gotta have to go through the worst before you can get to the best. So that's my opinion on hip hop at this moment. Man, you balance life with chasing your dreams by just having it all in order. You know what I mean? I got kids, so I gotta be dad, but at the same time, I'm a dream chaser. I might put my kids down for a nap, and while they're taking a nap, I'm writing out my goals for the day, or my goals for tomorrow, or what I'm trying to do, you feel me? I'm on the phone making business calls. Or when I got a chance, when my girl ain't gotta go to work, you know what I'm saying? I ride out of town, I go do whatever I gotta do, you feel me? It's definitely tough. I won't say the kids aren't a blessing, because they are, man. Honestly, my kids made me go harder. They made me put my foot to the pedal, but at the same time, it is a challenge at times to balance kids and trying to do things out the ordinary, you feel me? Instead of just going to the 9 to 5 and being like, oh, I went to work, honey, I'm home, you feel me? Like, I'm not that type of guy. So, but I feel like you just gotta keep everything in order, man. And you just gotta stay on top of it. Like, every chance you get, you gotta be on it, yo. Can't waste no time. You can find my music on YouTube. My YouTube channel is youtube.com/exactlyWhatTheGameNeeds. You can find it on SoundCloud, soundcloud.com/exactlywhatthegameneeds. And my links is all over my Facebook. I got a Facebook page, music page is Exactly. My Twitter and Instagram is EXZACKLEE. They all over all of that, man. And then I'm actually also on Spotify, Apple Music, on Tidal, any of the major platforms. I'm all over that. It's just Exactly, EXZACKLEE. And I'll be right there, man. Click in, tune in, you know what I'm saying? We're trying to grow. I think you'll love what I got to offer. Man, shout out the whole Dub V. Shout out the DMV. Shout out anybody that's trying to do something in life, you feel me? Shout out my mama. Shout out Biggs. Shout out RDE. Shout out my old head. Shout out Kodak, Smack, you feel me? Everybody that came up with me. Shout out just anybody trying to get it in life, man. I'm all about it. We all can prosper. There's enough money in the world for everybody, man. You feel me? Like, we can all get it together, man. So shout out to everybody trying to get it. Shout out to, actually, no shout out to them. Fuck this. Fuck that. But yeah, shout out to everybody trying to get it, man. Let's get it.
Now we take advantage of all of their disadvantages. Ooh, I'm too smart for this. Always knew you counterfeit.